Well, a little bit about myself. My name is Walter. I come all the way from Honduras, that is part of the Caribbean here in Central America. And pretty much I have almost 17 years working at sea, and I love to be on the stage. My greatest strengths are that I love to work by myself. And one of my weakness, I think, is to rely on people to have things done. And pretty much for me, I always try to get things done as quick as possible. Third, I have been worked with a lot of different team members from around the world, and pretty much for me, I tend to not feel disappointed about the outcome that comes within all the different things that they have to bring to me because I rely on myself. I don't rely on the team. Always, 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 I have a plan B for all those kind of things. And for example, when I dealt with a very, very angry customer, I think it was in Cosmo, I was working in the pier, and I had a couple that could not find the jewelry that they were looking for. So I tried my best to get in contact with the foreign shops and to get that piece of jewelry resized, redone exclusively for them. And they were like quite difficult because they were looking for something very specific, but they didn't want to leave the port area. So I have to get in contact with the people from the city center, bring them over here and tell them that they have to be ready when I need them the most. So that was one of my angry customers that ended up being part of my circle now, that they love the way that I treat them. And pretty much to anticipate something that it was unplanned for me is something that we deal pretty much every single day in the industry of the cruise lines. Why? Because we always tend to have like the mistakable sea days that they come when we are in hurricane season and we have to replan the schedule to go to another island. Like for me, being ready for those type of things and solve it like this comes second to nature. Like pretty much to go to the print shop, get those maps ready, get a seminar ready before arrival, and to have the people happy that we're going to have something extra for them that day. So for me, why I do want to work for Onboard Media pretty much is because I love how you guys deliver every single advertisement, every single promotion that you guys do. It feels right to the core, and I want to be part of that family that delivers right away and achieve their goals. And pretty much one of my greatest achievements was to set up a European season without absolutely nothing, from zero, from scratch, to create maps, go and visit the vendors for the first time, taking the guests into Santorini or going into Norway, Finland, Russia, Denmark, and pretty much it was unbelievable the amount of people that I took to those places pretty much without absolutely nothing. Just myself, as in the old times, but with a lot of effort. So pretty much that was one of my big achievements in my career over these years, to have something done out of thin air. And pretty much, like for me, my colleagues and my managers previously, they described me as an outgoing person, someone that is ready to go, someone that is like super people's person, because they say that I am that kind of guy that everybody wants to talk to. So that's why I love to be on stage. I love to do seminars. And pretty much that's why my managers love me. Because if they want something for the crew members, I'm ready for them. If they want something unexpected for the guests, or if the captain want me to help them to do an announcement about the Panama Canal, I am ready for them. And why should you hire me? Because pretty much I am the go-to person on a ship. I am that reliable person that is ready to rock and roll 6 a.m. in the morning or all the way till 1 a.m. in the morning to get things ready. So I'm a go-to person. Like for me, if you hire me, you're going to have a person that is 100% dedicated to their job pretty much every single day. Once I start to work, it's a non-stop until my contract is finished and I am on the airplane back home. But in the meanwhile, I am on board the ship. I am all yours. Thank you so much for your time on board media.